no, 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 no. So, we went through 8 episodes of nothing, 8 episodes of bad writing, for fan service, for merchandise that was fan service. This show is worse than all of I'm gonna say it. This show is worse than Hell of a Boss. Because at least they can be funny and make sense. This is just, it's not funny and it doesn't make sense. At least Hell of a Boss, when they're stupid, it's sort of funny in a weird way. This is just like, it's not funny. I want to just scream. The maid outfit stuff was just that was fan service. Putting a guy in a maid outfit, that's fan service. The swearing was stupid. The characters were just like terrible. What was that ending? Everyone knew. Oh my god, they were right. I knew he was gonna abstract. I don't really care because I don't like him. But like, what was that? Thank God I never fucking. Oh my god. No. This show, I loved it at first so much. Now, no, I'm never. I was gonna. There was fan art. There was all that stuff. It's gone now. It's done. I'm deleting. I'm not doing it. I'm not gonna say goodbye. There was a goodbye video that I wanted to be a part of, like some kind of collaboration. I'm not doing that. The voice actors are fucking garbage human beings. The fucking company doesn't care about. They say that they have morals and they stick to them, but then they ruin them just like that. Like, there's fan service, and then there's you don't want to do it. How do I say this? You let a racist on your team, in your company, in your show, like, and your voice actors are very, I don't know. So after all that, and after your shows, some better, some worse, this show was fucking shit. I'm tired of people pretending it's good. I thought it was good. It's not good. You had something and you ruined it. And Gooseworks likes Nazis, so I can't. Like, you can make edgy jokes. I just don't think that you can, like, pick a side. I don't know. I can't. The controversy of the cast and the company glitch, and then there's the show being ass. I can't wait. All the fan art I made, I'm throwing it in the garbage. All the good stuff I said about it, it's gone now. All the reactions I did, I'm deleting those. You're never seeing them. I don't care. I fucking hate this show more than I hate Hell of a Boss. At least they can be funny sometimes. This isn't funny. This isn't entertaining. This is ass. It's like you got a whole, you know that pot where you make spaghetti in? Imagine that, and then that's the show, right? And then you throw all these ingredients that don't even have to be in it. You put the wrong things in the wrong pot. You have a concept of what that could be, and you like throw all this random shit in it, and it becomes like disgusting, or whatever. Or like a soup. You have a soup. It starts good at first, and you dump it all in the freaking trash, and you put the freaking trash in the pot, and then you mix that up with like salt and stuff. You put garbage in your perfectly good soup. Why did you make the soup if you were gonna accidentally drop it on the floor or pour it in the trash and then put the trash in the pot? Why would you do that? Why would you ruin something that was so good at first and then you just like, nope, let's ruin it. And feed it all to your customers and everyone's gonna fucking die. What's the point of doing that? If you have soup, keep it that way. And keep making more soup until you can't. You can't just have 10 bowls of soup and serve it to 10 people. Or 9, I guess in this case, 9. You have to make more. Because then more people will want it. And more people will love it. And maybe the soup will actually be good. But then when you pour it in the trash, and then dump the trash in the pot, where the soup was, it's garbage. It's disgusting. No one wants it anymore. In fact, it was always garbage. You put all the wrong ingredients in there. Don't make soup if you can't make soup. Don't be a chef if you can't be a chef. Everyone can cook, but some people are terrible at it and they can never be good. That's you, Gooseworks. That's freaking you. Everyone loved your show at first, but only because they like garbage shows. Those same people who love The Amazing Digital Circus also love Hell of a Boss and Hazbin Hotel. And if you don't, you love this show, I don't trust you. How do you make soup? How do you make soup and throw it in the trash? Why would you throw it in the trash? What was the point of that? And then put it back in and serve it to people and everyone hates it. And then in the end, this is where you stop making the soup, right? But you made it worse. You put flies in there. You put dead roaches and dead rats in there. You serve it to more people. The same people. They give you another chance. And you ruin it. And also, now everyone's dead. So, why would you do that? Don't be a chef. Don't even try anymore. Don't try. Stop making soup. Don't ever make soup again. When you have an idea, don't put it out there if you know it's going to be bad. Or if you have a feeling that maybe I should make this into a show, it might be bad. Don't do it. Because then this happens. Your writing is bad. Get over it. People leaked it because your cast was absolute garbage. Because the people who are voicing these characters are not good people. One of your voice actors is a freaking pedophile. Allegedly. And then you have a new show with the same company. And the dude is allegedly a racist. So it's like, I don't know. There's a lot of racism in this freaking company. Because first you have the two voice actors who used to date, who made a joke about the N-word, and then there's like a freaking dude who's a racist, and that's all I've heard in another show. Oh, this company is gonna die. It's like James Charles' downfall. It's slowly going downhill. And I could not be more satisfied, but also angry, because why? I'm not giving you my ideas. My ideas are not perfect, but I'm not giving them to you. Glitch. Why? Gooseworks, why would you take your soup that was good at first and then ruin it? It wasn't the best, but it wasn't bad. You had something there and you made it into garbage. The ending was the I haven't even seen it all. I don't want to watch it. I don't want to watch the ending. I'm done with this freaking show. I've been done with it since that episode where Jackson and Pomni got into a fight. I can't anymore. This show is garbage. The people reacting to it are stupid. The voice actors are... At least I have a good reason to hate the show. Because people are like, why do you hate it? It's a good show. It's not. It's really not. It's worse than Hell of a Boss and Hazbin Hotel. At least they have more to offer. What is this? What is that? Garbage. I don't care. I am mad. Because this show was okay at first. It wasn't good. I loved it. But only because it was an interesting concept. And I liked the look of it. But now it's like, no. You only liked it because of the anime. There's nothing. It has nothing to offer. There's nothing. It doesn't deserve to be on Netflix. Put the shit soup back into the garbage can, alright? And then serve it to more people who actually like garbage. You made a soup that was good, and you ruined it in the end. And actually, overall, a better example. Oh, no. Actually, no, it's not a better example. This is a good example, because this show is fucking garbage. Shit, I don't care anymore. I don't care. People are gonna be like, oh, you're wrong for hating it. I don't care. I am so mad. I'm done with this show. Every time I see it on my free page, I'm just gonna block those people. I don't care. Alright, I don't care. I'm done. I'm gonna watch the videos about, their controversy and, watch people shit all over the fucking show, because that's all that will bring me satisfaction. I'm done. I'm done with all of it. I am done. I'm not making fan art. I'm not making videos about it. That freaking goodbye artwork that I made, that's going in the garbage. That is in the trash. Everything I made, I'll keep those up. But videos I made about it, I might keep it up. I'm not making anything. This is the last video you're gonna see about it. Because I'm done with it. Garbage. You failed. Leaving I'm done. I'm done with this fan. I'm officially out of the fandom. I'm done with it. I'm done with the freaking show. Okay? I hope Glitch. I'm gonna unsubscribe to Glitch. Actually, I'm gonna do it. I'm blocking them. Unsubscribing every time I see something related to them. I am done. It is just so much. That's why it bothered me so much. You don't have to get involved with it. Like I get mad because I like it, but I don't. I don't like it. I'm done. I'm gonna spoil it. I mean, a lot of people already spoiled it. Good. Spoil it. Spoil it to the people who are reacting to it too. I don't care if they're good people or not. Do it. Trash. People who follow him still either don't know that he's a predator or don't believe the allegations. They haven't heard of it. Like they're just not on the internet. Around when it was exposed. Which if it was 2020, so when EDP was exposed, like 2020 was supposed to be like a whole different year, and it was 2020. Most people, it was the worst year. For me, it was the best year. For a lot of reasons and personal reasons, I'm not gonna say. It's like it was a pretty great year for me. So I'm sorry if you hated it. I feel like extroverts hated. Wait, is it extroverts? Wait, no. Yeah. Extroverts hated COVID, and introverts loved COVID, or at least quarantine. And I get it because I don't like being around people. So it's like it's very true. And then people who love being around people, those people just don't want to be alone. Or they're like really bored, so. And then the people who do want to be alone are like mostly alone. But, look, I love 2020. All right, it was a great year for me. I'm sorry for you, it wasn't. But COVID, worst thing that happened that year. But I kind of just don't care enough to. I don't care, But for that, I think James Charles, I think people follow him because they don't believe the allegations. They're like, oh, well, he didn't know that they were minors. They faked their ages, so it's fine. I mean, don't fake your age. I feel like those kids, it pains me to say this, but like, maybe don't give them a phone if they're gonna do that. Maybe like restrict their access to, if they're gonna just like contact celebrities or people and like pretend to be adults so they can like, because they want to get with adults. I don't know why most kids are like that. Why can't you be a kid and like a kid? But I get it. Never mind. I'm sorry. But I feel like it's like you shouldn't be on the internet. You shouldn't be, or you shouldn't have social media and be around people if you're gonna be weird. But I think for James Charles, he shouldn't have been texting random people he doesn't know. So, in that case, it is his responsibility to not, like, you're the adult in the situation, the real adult in the situation. You should not be texting people you don't know and sending them nudes. And even if it wasn't intentional, he still did it. So, I feel like those people who are like, he groomed me, but you faked your age. I don't know how to feel about that. Because I can't say, I can't just tell a grooming victim that they're wrong or that it's your fault. It's not. But I feel like partially, I'm just being honest. But like, not completely. He's the one, or she, or whoever, shouldn't have been like talking to you like that. And should have been responsible. Don't DM people that you don't know. Just random people. And if James Charles approached them first and doesn't care about the agent yet, that's wrong. Like, I think for that fact, or they just don't care. Like, he's really famous. He has his own makeup product. Like, who cares if he grooms kids? Who cares if he likes kids? But it's like, the other thing is that for Dr. Mike, who follows James Charles, I don't think he remembered. Because I think he's overall a great guy. If he is a Zionist, I don't know what that is. Isn't it like similar to a racist? I think because, I mean, great guys can also be terrible too, but I think knowing Dr. Mike, I think maybe giving him the benefit of the doubt, because I always do that, because I often pity people who don't deserve it, you know, empathy, whatever. I think that maybe he... Dude, this is... I think that he... I don't know if he's a Zionist. That I don't know. I don't want to say I don't care, but I would care. Or, you know, he said that don't be afraid of male doctors. And I get why people are afraid of men. Because a lot of them are, like, gross and creepy. But I think that he meant don't be afraid of the male doctors who mean no harm. You know, because, like, not... Because I still believe in that statement. Like, people, women specifically, are, like, trying to bash on people who are like, not all men. They're right, though. It's not all men. Yes, it's a lot of men. A lot of men. But, like, there are men in this world who are good people. You would have to say that for that. Because they say all men. It's not all men. You would have to say that for all the other men who are generally good people. Are you saying Corey is also a rapist and a pedophile? Are you saying that Jay is a pedophile? Are you saying that, like, you would have to say that for them, but they're not bad people. So, I don't know. Like, I don't like James, obviously, especially with the allegation that he kidnapped a 14-year-old, so it's like, I'm not defending him. I mean, for the thing that he said about the woman who had the GoFundMe, because she lost her job at Spirit Airlines because it got shut down. By the way, how are you gonna fly? It's shut down. How are you gonna go to different states? Well, it's shut down. It's probably not permanent. But, like, what are we gonna do there? This world is really just crumbling. It's like it's slowly, like, deteriorating. We're not gonna make it to 2035. And this is a leather handgun. What we're gonna do now is kill ourselves. This is terrible. I'm gonna do that. I wanna say that when I do it. No. I'm not gonna buy a gun. It's not gonna happen. What was it? I think that he was wrong to make a video humiliating her, but he has a point. You lost your... I don't know if I have any right to say this, but I'm gonna say it anyway, because this is what I do. Leave with this. I think that it's fine to have a GoFundMe and to ask people for their help because you lost your job unexpectedly. Like, it was like that, you know, so you obviously don't have a job anymore. You need a new one, and obviously it's not easy, especially this economy is, like, terrible. And you need to go fund because, you know, you lost your job and you suddenly, like, it wasn't supposed to happen. It just happened. Just like that, your job's gone. So I get why and finding another job is, like, hard. You want, you know, you started a family, need money. And you ask James Charles of all people. But then he made a video and, like, bashing her. I get that, but I think in some parts I don't like James. I hate him. He's disgusting, but I think he had a point that obviously finding jobs is not easy. I get why people are mad at him, but I feel like you should be more mad at the fact that he was talking to kids instead of that fact. I think asking a celebrity or someone to, you know, help you with your situation, especially James of all people, I think that isn't the best thing to do. Like, you're not lazy, you're not a terrible person, you're not any of the things he said. I just think that, because I've thought about doing it, that's how much of a fucking loser I am. You know, asking people to help you pay for your troubles. When it's a situation like that, like, people are obviously gonna pay. If you have, like, cancer, you have GoFundMe, and then there's, like, other people who ask for money for something else that's, like, really important. I don't know any other examples besides, like, a sickness or changing your name, you know, all that stuff. If it's, like, serious. In this case, I don't know. I don't know. It's like, it's a whole different thing when it's not important. It is important, but it's you. But in that case, no. And you got like $5,000 now, and then I'm not saying you should forgive him. You don't have to forgive him. You don't have to forgive anyone. It's your choice. But I think with losing your job and you're asking people to help you pay for your own shit, your own problems, is kind of selfish. Not the right thing. Oh, I'm getting canceled. I'm just being honest. I mean, it sounds like something that I would do, but I would think, like, I'm not doing that because that's just stupid. And also, it's kind of like, it's stupid, it's pathetic, I guess. I'm not saying she's pathetic, I'm saying I wouldn't do that, especially asking James. I mean, yeah, he's rich, and he's a helpful guy, and he also likes kids, but, like, no. I don't know. I think James, I don't like him, but I think he was kind of right in that case. Not trying to bash a woman. And she says she doesn't forgive him even though he paid, like, $5,000. That's fine. I don't care. But, like, you humiliated her on your large platform. You're a fucking piece of shit. But the apology wasn't an apology. It was just like I'm sorry for being rude, but I'm being honest. Like, she's stupid. I'm not saying she's stupid. I'm saying James has a point, but he could have been nicer about it. I'm just saying. I am so canceled. Am I canceled for that? No, because I'm just being honest. If you see me do that ever in life, you can, like, come after me. Okay? Just saying. I'm never gonna do that. But, like, I think I get why he was mad that she did that. But he is also a piece of shit, and he should have helped. And that poor girl. And fuck James Charles. I get James' point, but he didn't have to be so mean about it. He didn't have to humiliate her, and he should just pay. Even though he still has a point, but poor girl.
Yeah.